We're back on Sports on the Fly. It is Ian Sachs here, being joined by Rob Jiggity and Ben Zeno.
Sachs Daddy, back at it, Sports on the Fly. That's what
Guys,
we do.
You know, we were talking about the NBA last segment. Let's stick with the NBA. We touched on the Knicks, who are near the bottom of the Eastern Conference. Okay, second to last in the Eastern Conference, only on top of the Philadelphia 76ers.
They got clanked last night.
Ooh, that was rough.
Horrible.
Yo, the fact that they're a professional team, the Philadelphia 76ers, and they get clanked by 53?
Yep.
That's crazy. But they didn't have Michael Carter-Williams, their best player, but still, 53 points. I think, did Dirk even play the second half? They were up. How much? They were up at halftime.
At
least 40.
It was 71 to 29 and a half.
I can't do the math, but that's a lot. That's a whole lot. But for the Sixers, your job is to score the basketball. Well, they did that, but
The thing is, 29 points and a half.
people get that in quarters.
Yeah.
Like one person gets that in quarters at times. One team gets that in quarters at times.
The 76ers were losing 73 to 29.
Oh, 73 to 29.
73 to 29 at halftime.
Okay.
So they got 29 and a half.
And a half.
Dallas, quarter by quarter, 38, 35, 22, 28.
They're playing 2K? It's on rookie? That's crazy. Tony Roden, you're the best scorer for Philadelphia. How much Tony Roden have? Do you have that, Sachs?
11.
Oh, man. Well, Nerlens Noel, the bright future. Did he do anything on defense? Any blocks? Did he help contribute to the team? Because
One block.
Oh, man. Come on, Nerlens.
One block, 5 turnovers.
Their practice today is going to be brutal. Because you can't. You're professionals.
Their best player was Michael Carter-Williams.
Oh, he played?
He did play.
Man, sweet.
30 minutes, 19 points, 5 assists, 6 turnovers. He was their best scorer.
Okay.
When he was on the court, they were outscored by 37.
Oh, man. Well, that's just inexcusable for professionals to get clanked like that. I know it's the NBA. Any team can lose any day. But still, that's embarrassing.
If you double their score, they still lost.
They still lost. Really?
No.
Rob, they had 70. Okay, they had 73.
I'm wrong.
They had like 143.
No. I'm wrong. I'm sorry.
Dirk only played 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
21 points in 20 minutes.
21.
That's efficient.
It is.
That's very efficient.
21 points on 7 shots.
That's crazy. Everybody must have had a field day that day.
Yeah, he was 7 of 8, 1 from 2 from 3, and 6 of 7 from the free throw line.
That's impressive by Mr. Dirk Nowitzki, who just got the record for passing Hakeem Olajuwon for most points by an international player. So Dirk's always been proved to be a scorer, and he has a ring to prove.
Yep.
That.
Yeah,
Daddy.
And the 76ers are continuing their West Coast trip, or their Western Conference swing, with tonight at Houston.
Oh my God,
who's 7-1.
Oh my!
You might see another blowout tonight.
And then Monday they go to San Antonio.
Oh man!
You might see like 2 50-point blowouts.
Yeah, what's the over/under? We're taking on Sixers. Under 53. They're gonna lose by tonight.
I'm going over/under.
Over/under at what number?
40. 40.
Okay. I'm going to take the over-under at they will be outscored by 40. No.
You going over 40 or under 40?
No. I'm going over 36. Both games.
Both games?
Over 36 points.
I'm going over. They're going to get blown out. Yeah, probably. I agree with you. 36.
Sachs, Daddy, what's your over-under on that?
I'm going to go with, I think that they will be outscored by at least 25 in each game.
Okay.
And I'm telling you why. Tonight against the Rockets is going to be that much of a blowout. But the Spurs, I think they probably won't play Parker, won't play Duncan, won't play Ginobili. It'll probably be like
A lackadaisical game for the Spurs.
because they don't need the game. They're gonna win it anyway, so they might as well just rest up. And then because San Antonio right after that it goes to Cleveland,
Okay, yeah, they need
so
to play at Cleveland.
they're gonna rest their top players. An interesting thing here, I have the Spurs schedule up on ESPN.com. For Monday's game against Philadelphia, there are 960 available tickets starting at $9.
Ooh, I'll take that any day. I'll take the Amtrak to Philly to see the Spurs. That's like a $50 trip.
Yeah, it's at San Antonio.
It's at San Antonio. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to
nice
San Antonio.
Meanwhile, 2 days later, the Spurs go to Cleveland to play the Cavs. 194 tickets available, starting at $201.
Oh, well, it is Cleveland, and it is the San Antonio Spurs. But remember, the last time the Spurs played a LeBron James team, which was the Miami Heat last year, the Spurs got in a little bit of fine trouble because Coach Popovich benched Duncan, Parker, Ginobili during this big game. So imagine Pop does the same thing again just to piss off Silver. That'll be hilarious.
That would be funny. I don't think he'll do it. I think that the game he's going to rest everybody is going to be at home against Philly.
Yep.
Yeah, you don't really need.
No, you don't need anybody. I mean, they just played Golden State on Tuesday. Mm-hmm. Then they've got the Lakers tonight. They could easily rest people there.
Yes.
Then Sacramento. Say they play people Sacramento. That's the second game of back-to-back, so you rest the first, play the second, I'd say, then rest against Philly on Monday. Then you've got everybody good to go Wednesday in Cleveland.
In Cleveland, that's the plan. Other NBA news, Derrick Rose did come down with an injury. We don't know the severity of the injury, but since it's Derrick Rose, this has to be brought up to the attention of the hamstring.
He said on a Bleacher Report interview.
What'd he say?
He said it wasn't serious.
Yeah, but it's.
I know, but
if Derrick Rose fell off a 2-foot ladder, it would be like something very minute. It would get covered.
Yeah.
Like if he missed one step going down the stairs. Oh, Derrick, you're okay. And Joakim Noah alluded to that point. It was like, yo, relax. I know he fell, but. I'm trying to uplift this guy. This dude came back from 2 major surgeries, back-to-back years. He wants to play the game, but that was in question last week as well because he was talking about, yo, I want to be around with my kid. I want to actually play with my kid when I get older, when he becomes high school age. So that was being in question there. So I hope this injury is not serious for Derrick. I hope it's just blown wild out of proportion because I want this dude to play. He's one of the best players to watch in the league.
Yeah. Any NBA fan would say, not any, but a lot of NBA fans would say they want to see Derrick Rose healthy.
He's one of the most exciting players to watch in the league.
Yeah, it's
like
good.
You would pay money
it's
to
good.
see Derrick Rose
play. It's good
play.
for basketball to have Derrick Rose healthy and playing.
Now, what I want to ask you guys about, Ben, you mentioned it, Derrick Rose coming out, I believe it was earlier this week, saying that he wouldn't mind resting some games so that he can enjoy his after professional life. Now, his injuries have been torn ACLs and all in the lower portion of his body. So we're not talking concussions, we're not talking head injuries. Do you have a problem with him coming out and saying that?
Yes, because his job is to use his feet to play basketball. You know, I understand it's a grueling NBA season, 82 games plus playoffs. There's a lot of time dedicated to your body. Your body endures all this energy, all the muscle you got to put on. And for him to say that, it's kind of a turnoff. Like, yo, what are you talking about? You're only 27. Yeah. I believe 27. But he shouldn't be saying that at this age. He's way too young for that. I understand, like, if Jordan was saying that while he was about to retire on the Wizards. You know, something like that. But not really. But you know what I mean.
Go on, Jiggity. Your thoughts, and then I'll weigh in.
While he's playing, he shouldn't talk about after basketball life. Right now, his main focus should be, how do I stay healthy? How do I continue my career? And how do I try to bring a ring to Chicago that Chicago has been longing since Jordan left? That's what he should focus on at the moment.
I 100% agree with you. If he was saying that he wants to rest so that he knows that he's healthy for the playoffs and a shot at winning an NBA title, like the way the Spurs rest their star players, then I'd say no problem. That's why you're playing the game, to win a championship. But to say that he wants to be okay for his post-basketball career, he's not going to get paralyzed from, a few leg injuries. Nothing crazy is going to happen. He's still going to be a fully functioning human being by the time he hangs up the jersey and for a long time after that. So I think that there's no reason. Now, it's one thing for him to say that, like, oh, I want to have a good life after my career, but I think to come out publicly to say that, it looks like he doesn't really care about the team and he's only looking for himself.
Is that situation worse than what Steve Nash did earlier this season? Saying, the only reason I'm coming back to the Lakers is to get this $9 million. Is that worse than what Derrick Rose said?
No.
No?
No, Derrick Rose is less bad. That's what I meant to say. Steve Nash's thing is worse.
Steve Nash comment about him being brutally honest on why he's coming back to the Lakers. Now we know that his back's hurt and now he's not going to play an NBA game again.
Steve Nash's thing is definitely worse.
Yeah,
that's what I meant to say. Yeah, because Derrick, although misguided, it's for his family. He cares about his family. Steve Nash just outright said, money.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get this money.
I'm trying to get this money.
I'm not fully healthy, but yeah, swing that $9 million my way.
And you know what the thing is with Steve Nash? He doesn't need the money.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He's played in the NBA for I don't exactly know how long, but it's probably got to be a good almost 15 years.
Yeah, at least.
And so playing in the NBA for that long and being a top player in the league, you're making millions and millions and millions of dollars just from the NBA, plus whatever endorsements he's doing. Mm-hmm. He doesn't need the $9 million.
Nope.
Not at all.
Nope.
So, I mean, I think both of them, it's one thing if they feel that way, it's another thing to say it. They were, as I think Ben said it perfectly, or Rob, one of you guys said it, they were misguided in their comments. And I think that really sums it up, that it's one thing to feel that way, it's another thing to come out and say it, and they shouldn't have said it.
Yeah, they really some things they got to keep in the brain. Yeah, I said it in my head, but I ain't going to say it through my mouth.
Exactly. And so that wraps up our NBA talk today. We'll take another quick break and be back with a little football action to get you set up for the weekend.
All right.
Hello, everyone. This is Gregory Kasimis from the Metro Deli and